I was looking for a unique producer to work with an artist that we were building on Big Boy's label. And a friend of mine kept talking about Simon Illa, this producer from Philly.
I've worked with a million producers, especially in the span of my career, and Simon's my favorite producer, hands down. He's very driven, and he gets things done.
You know, he agreed to work with our artist, and it seems like 2 weeks later, he and two of his friends hopped in a van and was in Atlanta at my doorstep with tracks and a computer.
Simon is one of those people who wants to get from point A to point Z while putting every inch of himself into it.
Simon Illa amazes me because he's just got such drive and such optimism. It's a hard business to be in.
The minute I heard his work, the minute we got a chance to spend some time together, you know, I knew that he was somebody that was going to make a big splash in the music industry.
This guy's going to make it. And I've known a lot of producers, a lot of writers, and some great ones, and some that give up.
No, he doesn't let anything stop him, and I think that's really admirable.
And Simon, he's never going to give up. You know, it's like Gambling Huff. We wouldn't give up.
Watching Simon work with artists in the recording studio is magic.
He's an amazing man.
He's one of the most inspiring human beings that there is.
Meeting Simon, he's just always so upbeat and so driven and just has such a great attitude about things.
He made me up a CD. And he came in my office one day, and I was amazed again.
Simon's music is as unique as he is.
He can twist the knobs and get some great sounds, but he also knows how to pen a song too.
You know, you fall in love with a guy like Simon, you know, and because he's unique, number one, he's unique, but he's so humble.
A lot of producers, you have to chase them around for the final mix or for updates and stuff. By the time I get home, the mix will be in my inbox.
He's great at arranging, he's great at structuring songs, he just gets it.
He can create music in gospel, hip-hop, pop, R&B, you name it, reggae, he can do it.
There's a guy in the hip-hop world that can do a singer-songwriter, and then he had worked with an artist that I was managing at the time, who is in the Americana/country world, and taking this particular song and making it kind of a reggae type song.
He's worked with all kind of different artists, and I think that versatility will lend him to be very successful in the future. Simon took me to lunch one day and was like, "Hey, Dee Dee, I want to start the Unbreakable Music Foundation to support, you know, the efforts of children with disabilities with an interest in music."
To provide the equipment for people to create music, people that can't play normal, traditional instruments.
I don't know of anybody else doing anything like this, and I think it's awesome.
For him to go outside of his ridiculously busy schedule to do a benefit charity was very, very inspiring.
He's tapping into a niche. You know, he's created a niche for himself. You know, he's identified a need, and he's going forth. And again, you know, everything that he touches becomes successful.
It's a rare thing in this business that somebody actually does something for somebody else.
The world needs to know Simon. The whole world needs, not just because he writes songs, no, because he's just, he's a wonderful spirit.
You know, I think about when I was about 9 years old, and, you know, in 4th grade, we took a music placement exam to be in the school band, and I scored really, really well on it. And I remember getting a phone call from the band director, and he had told my grandmother that basically, you know, I couldn't participate in band because there was nothing I could play physically. He just didn't see how that would work. And I was pretty disappointed at that because I was always into music and I wanted to, explore it a little bit more. I started playing guitar when I was 13. I had taken piano lessons on my own, but really learned everything that I've learned to get to this point, a lot of it on my own. The technology that I use today to create these records with people, could be used by younger people to get into music at an age that I never got to explore it. And this event, specifically Mind for Music, is to, give younger people that might be in my position the opportunity to make music, because music does not come from here, it comes from here. I really want to thank everyone that's really helped us put this whole event together, actually helped us start the foundation. I really appreciate it, and I think it's a great thing, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Good. Ouch.